This is the Academy for Better Lottery Players bringing you today's lottery vibrations and news. Previously on the Better Lottery Players Academy. I know some of you are wondering why hasn't he been posting on Rumble? I haven't been posting on Rumble because I hit this cash out button about a week or two ago, and that money still hasn't posted. And that was money I was going to use to buy materials for the channel. It's not really enough to hit Tiansha off like that. It's insulting to send her $5 and some change. So I was just gonna put the whole 53 back into the company and keep it pushing. But if she wanted some of this, I would give her some. But that's it. That's all I've made off of this. The last subscriber was September 13th. And realistically, that was mostly people just saying, hey, your channel is great. You should pay me to promote your channel. That's mostly what you get on Rumble. I'm not saying Rumble's a bad outlet. Rumble's just an outlet to keep going just in case things go left on the YouTube side. So that's an explanation, but you can still leave comments, and I'm gonna load this video up there just so to see what it do. But it's not a lot of money, at least for lottery content, in my opinion, on Rumble. So let me know what you think, but this is why I haven't been posting on Rumble. I hit that cash out button a while ago, and I've read forums and people say it take a year and a day to get paid by Rumble, so it's no need in loading up content to a site that really doesn't pay. It's not about the money, it's more so about the principle. It took from May to October to actually earn that little $53.15 on Rumble. So yeah, until they pay, it's like, say la vie. With that said, what's good, people? It's your man Black Blotto for the Better Lottery Players Academy, bringing you a wacky Wednesday daily vibe. Happy October to you. Hopefully you catch some hits this month. Don't front on the daily vibes. We're going to get into it. So there seems to be some confusion about what the daily vibes is. The daily vibes is to inspire you to catch some hits, but it's also my soapbox where I talk my shiznit about whatever I feel like talking about. It could be a hot topic of the day. It could be anything. But in the previous daily vibes, I was told not to talk about politics. Now, people are fickle about politics and religion. Yeah, I said fickle. Shouts out to Waltz. If you watched the Tuesday debate, what did you think? I actually thought both of them did pretty good. Now look, the average American lie about random stuff. We didn't all lied about something. So are we really? I look at Jan 6 like old boy going to, Asia or whatever. Like, ain't nobody worried about Tim Waltz being no liar. Because the people that's going to vote for him, going to vote for him. The people that don't like the Orange Man don't care nothing about Tim Waltz lying. The people that like the Orange Man don't care nothing about January 6th. See how that worked? With that said, the Red Double Numerology Guide from Eagle book supplies calling for 489 127. I'm playing that today. What are you playing? And 699. I'm not saying that the person that made that comment was wrong in how they feel, because that is their opinion. But what I do notice is when you say things that people don't necessarily agree with, that's when they tell you to hush it up. Remember they told LeBron to hush up? They're telling Taylor to hush up. And now Black is being told to hush up. And I'm not putting myself in the category with those people. I'm just saying. The Three Wise Men's Success book is calling for 447, 230, and 663, and it's available from doubleredlucky.com. Links to all the books are in the descriptions. I said pretty much every lottery sheet or guide that I post, that the links to the books are in the description. I don't necessarily understand, what I said that was off-putting. Anything can be off-putting to anybody this point. We live in such a soft society now. It's one thing to have guidelines on what you can and can't say, but it's a whole nother thing when you got everyday people that be like, well, you can't say that. You shouldn't say that. Don't talk about that. I'm going to tell you what, people can say what they want to say, but when they walk in that booth, we going to see the truth in November. With that said, Sneaky Pete's Cosmic Vibrations, calling for 425-215 and 267. And honestly, I don't care who you vote for. I told y'all that last time. Unless you live in my city or my state, I really don't care. And I don't even care. It's not even nothing going on with the state. I'm just worried about my city right now. I'm having a real hard time picking school board members. And the crazy part is I don't have no kids in school. I should not be this invested in the school board in this city. But I am. It's 7 candidates. I got to pick 5. I really don't like any of them. We'll discuss that later. Don't just think that the Daily Vibes is only about soapbox things that I want to talk about. I know how to bring you other stories. Let me ask you this. Why is it that the black plastic products is more toxic than the Caucasian products, my brothers and sisters? See how I can be goofy and take it there. And in VA lottery news, check your tickets. A 1.5 million ticket was bought in Haymarket. Now, Prince William County, Virginia, I know where that's at. But can somebody tell me where Haymarket is? Someone bought a Virginia lottery ticket in Haymarket for the cash 5 with the easy match on Monday, September 30th from James Madison Highway in Haymarket. The winning numbers were 6, 20, 32, 36, and 43. You got 180 days to claim that prize. Now, do you think that's just a Virginia lottery worker disguised as winning this ticket? What say you? I had people playing the cash 5, or at least I was telling people to play the cash 5. Hopefully you made some chicken off of it, diversifying your plays. Sticking with VA, the VA lottery awards $10,000 to a Henrico store for selling $7 million winning ticket. This ticket was bought at a 7-Eleven. It was the 500 times the money ticket, and the customer discovered she had won $7 million. Natalia Pinheiro wasn't the only winner. The store also received a $10,000 bonus for selling the winning ticket. Now, with me, I feel like the person that was working that shift, or everybody that worked that shift, because you see all the stuff that the workers at 7-Eleven got to go through. They cooking chicken, they cooking all type, they making pizzas for people while selling you your lottery tickets. And they act like they get frustrated when they running lottery tickets, or you ask them for a lottery ticket. It's kind of crazy. But shout out to the hard working people out there at the 7-Eleven. Do you think that those workers should get a cut of that $10K? Leave a comment. I guess we just running with all VA stories today, but I'm trying not to keep it VA, but I did want to bring this to your attention. 14 businesses targeted in illegal gambling bust. Out of Portsmouth, VA, more than a dozen Portsmouth businesses were targeted as part of a citywide illegal gambling bust that led to the confiscation of more than $30,000 and 157 computers. Now, I'm going to stop right there at the 157 computers. The 157 computers is those fish tables y'all be sitting at and those corner store slot machines y'all be sitting at. So I want you to keep that in mind. Portsmouth police said that they conducted the bust around 3 p.m. September 19th. I can confirm that they were actually at the Exxon and raided the Exxon right around the corner from Rivers Casino around 10:30, 11 o'clock that Thursday night. Anywho, after getting complaints from residents about illegal gambling at local businesses. Now, I'm going to tell you what that was. People are coming to those stores and put their money in those machines, and when they win, it's woohoo, yeah, I won. But when they don't, they get mad. I've even heard it said that the people think that the managers or owners of the stores are sitting at home pressing buttons on those skill games to make you not win. When reality is, they set the price amount. They can set when certain things are done, but they can't sit at home and do all that. So let me know how you feel about these businesses getting busted. Because honestly, I feel like this when it comes to the mom and pop games that you see in the bars and the casino, the local convenience stores and things of that nature. Everyone doesn't want to go to a casino. Everybody don't want to deal with the flashy lights, the big people, the smoke, this, that, and the third. Some people only have the energy to make it to their local corner store or their community gambling hole. This is no different when we had pool halls back in the day. It's just digital now. With all that said, let me know what your thoughts are on this. And keeping it political, actually the citizens are cool with, and I think we did vote for the skill games. And if they put it on the ballot, I'm pretty sure most of us in Virginia would say, hey, let the stores have the skill games because they actually still put money in the community. Think about it. If Miss Donna hits off of the Miss Piggy game at the Exxon, right? She's going to put that money right back into the community. She's not leaving P-Town. You see what I'm saying? So if Miss Mary wins in Norfolk, she's not leaving Norfolk. That money not leaving Norfolk. So the city and state are still generating revenue off of that. Now they put it on the table that the ABC board should monitor those. Since the lottery board monitors the real casinos, they should have the ABC board monitor the games. They came out with a bunch of stuff, so I don't know where we're going to go with it, but you let me know your thoughts on the skill games, because it's actually taking money out of local communities, whether they realize it or not, and it's going to start costing jobs. Just like this strike situation at the ports is going to cause a lot of shortages. They said no politics. Okay, have you ever seen a doomsday fish with a seahorse head? How does this relate to lottery? That's what they said. But for the win, shouts out to them for this story. Look at that fish. That fish looks CGI made, but we know it's not. We go on here. Those familiar with the oarfish know that they live at great depths, are mostly seen unalive and washed up ashore, and are often referred to as a doomsday fish because seeing one is a warning of signs of impending doom. Now I heard something about the San Andreas fault shifting or something like that, but I'm gonna show you how I keep it lottery. And they are hardly ever caught by fishermen since they live in depths from 600 to over 3,000 feet. See, so if I'm gonna pick 3 players, you can play 600, pick 4 players, play 3,000. Bow, gotcha. These are the online lottery sheets from the streets. Shouts out to Miss Donna for providing us with these right here. Now, I'm not responsible for any of these sheets. I'm not trying to show you copyrighted content illegally, so I shout out every lottery publisher I can, and all links are in the description. But this sheet right here is calling for 148-532-343 and 7282. This sheet right here is calling for 195-406. That used to be my old pet number, and 156. This sheet right here is calling for 288-522 and 232. Could come near you. Now I want people in VA to keep something in mind. If you're watching this today, 271 is due, but they could hit us with that 222. What say you? Watch out for the quad. For all my quad people out there, I am looking for quad 2 as well, along with quad 3 and quad 8. Could be great. They might drop quad O. You never know. Last but not least, out this beast, we looking for 993-868 and 537 from the online lottery sheets from the streets. Shouts out to Meryl AZ for the soundtrack. Shouts out to Tianshe927. Shouts out to Miss Donna. Remember, none of the views expressed in the video are the same as the people that helped me make the video. I am the voice. I am standing on this soapbox. So don't take it personal with them. It's me. It's me. And in wacky Wednesday news, don't put Crisco on your car. Don't put Crisco in your body. My mama used to use Crisco. Who old school and used to use Crisco? I look at a lot of things and be like, this is what unalived my mama. My mama used to smoke Capri cigarettes, them long, skinny ass cigarettes. And I'd be like, mama, these things, ugh. Anywho, don't put Crisco on your car to get rid of bugs. But fun fact, you know that if you got foggy headlights, you can actually use off, spray it on your headlights, let it set and wipe it off. Thank me later. Now, if it's doing that to headlights, what it's doing to your skin? This right here, I use Skin So Soft. This right here is why you don't read and do what you see on the internet. And no, that's not me in the picture. Pretty much somebody said that using WD-40 to remove paint from a scratch off the car. Another demonstrated how you can use baking soda to clean a battery. I thought we just used Pepsi or Coke. However, every good hack out there on the internet is not good for you. The driver covered their car in Crisco. Boom, boom, boom. According to TikTok, a customer covered their car in cooking oil, later identified as Crisco, in order to make it easy to remove bugs from the front of the car. It is way easier just to go get a goddamn car wash membership nowadays. Even though you can't run the Tesla truck through a car wash. Whole nother story. See, that's what the daily vibes is about. I'm trying to give y'all a vibe. Anyway, instead the TikToker says he now has to use a detergent to get the bugs off, which could result in some of the paint being stripped. That's just wild to me. It's just wild. So, does the Crisco hack work? Sources say, no, I don't have to scroll further. It's going to damage your car. Why? Listen, in these tough economical times, right? First of all, you got to be old to be using Crisco. I was raised by your grandparents to be using Crisco. I say nobody under 50 is using Crisco no more. We just look at it on the shelf and reminisce about our childhoods. But if you still using Crisco, bless your heart and leave a comment. Shout out to the Daily Dot. I know this has nothing to do with lottery, but yeah, these are the city council members, right? So we got to pick 3 out of these 11. 2 of the 3 want their jobs back. I ain't voting for either one of them. We need fresh, new faces in there. So yeah, I already kind of got 2 of my picks. I got to pick another one. I'm leaning towards, Mia Phillips. But here we go. School board, real quick. These are the 7 candidates, right? Got to pick 5. I don't really like none of these candidates. All right, Arnett McSwan. I ain't gonna run through all of them, but realistically, I think she is part of the Lucas clan, man. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If she's not, because see, we got like different factions in P-Town. You know what I'm saying? You got the Lucas clan, and then you got the people on the other side of the Lucas clan. You know what I'm saying? So I think Love McSwan is part of that clan. So I don't want to give her, and don't confuse it with the clan. I'm talking about like the Lucas Wu-Tang clan. You know what I'm saying? But okay, hold on, where we at? I think it's her. Is it her? Jasmine. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Jocelyn Walker. Okay, nah, it's not her. 42. Boom, boom, boom. She's a doctor. At 42, I like that. Dedicated educator. She cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with her. What I'm saying is like, hold on, what's she at? Because there's one that kind of threw. Okay, yeah, she's an incumbent. Irene Boom. She's an incumbent, right? That means she already sitting on the board and she just getting reelected. Now check this out. She don't feel like she got to tell us nothing, people. You see this? She don't got to tell us nothing. Cancel. I don't want to see the next story. You see why they trying to show me the next story? Because she ain't got no dang on profile. That's why I don't want to vote for her. Now I'm going to show you the one, and then I'm done. Miss Bradshaw. Miss Bradshaw profile threw me off. I'm gonna show you why. Now you let me know, your thoughts on this. I know you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna leave comments. Some of y'all not gonna watch this. This video only gonna get like 300 to 500 views, so I can do what I want to do. But let me show you something. Kendall Bradshaw, right? Boom. Let's go to her profile. I was born in Portsmouth, and my family has lived here since the early 1800s. I stopped right there as soon as I saw that. I was like, 1800s? That means your family owns somebody's family. See, I have a hard time voting for that. I'm just saying, I have a hard time voting for that if you've been here since the 1800s. Some of us don't know who our family members are from the 1900s. Shit, some of these people don't even know who their family members are from the 2020s. You let me know what you think. This has been the stories for the day. So with all that said, everyone's not going to be entertained by the daily vibes. You can't please everybody. You can set a half glass of water in front of some people, and some of them will think that it will quench their thirst, and some of them won't. I heard a great quote last night. Wisdom is chasing you. You're just outrunning it. With that said, the PNK is calling for 898-589 and 808. Could get your pockets straight. Grandpa's calling for 596-234 and 648. Could get your pockets straight. From the Three Wise Men Dream book by Professor A to Z Hits, we are looking for 785-435. Just dropped in V8, and it's on here twice because it's so nice. Now, you would have known that was going to drop in V8 if you watched the V8 projections for the week. Did you know it's over 19,000 lottery channels on YouTube and counting? So if you don't like the content that you see here, you can go over there. It's nothing personal. I don't take it personal at all. If I say something you don't like, you can let me know that you don't necessarily agree with what I gotta say. You're not supposed to agree with everything I'm supposed to say, just like you're not supposed to agree with everything one party says. All of us should technically be independent. You shouldn't lean to one side or the other. You should be independent because everybody's not going to have your same views. But that's getting political, and they told me shut up about politics. So for the money makers, we got 633-502-900-924, 642 and 768. If you stuck along and didn't skip through, great. If you skip through, that's cool too. Make the daily vibes what it is for you. If you just want to come through, screenshot these sheets and not listen to none of my rhetoric, I'm cool with that. With all that said, let's get into the daily affirmations. On the count of 3, say it along with me. 1, 2, 3. And before we get into these, let me know what you thought of the debate. I thought both of them did good. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't listened to one J.D. Vance speech, nor Tim Walz speech. I haven't watched none of the rallies. I just wasn't into the vice president part of it. Once they were picked, I kind of tapped out and just watched stuff here and there. Really haven't been invested. Kind of more invested into the Diddy thing, but I already know how that's about to play out. You know, he going to get Epstein. That's another story. But really haven't been paying attention to those guys, so this is the first time for us to see them. A lot of people are clowning on Walsh, you know what I'm saying he down with the Hooters, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Vance, I didn't even know he was 40 years old. He kind of young. I think you're looking at if Orange Man win, Vance gonna be the 2028 running, candidate for the top spot. Let me know what you think. See, I'm not pressed about 2024. And if you watch this long ass video, you see that I'm really only pressed about this school board at this point. That's it, But whoever you pick is on you. You might not agree with my political views, and that's cool too. On the count of 3, say it along with me. 1, 2, 3. I am a winner. I am successful. Today I will win. My life is so special. If you enjoyed the content you viewed today, please think about joining the Academy. We're close to 1,000 members. I will probably stop asking people to join after we hit 1,000 members, but we all know that's BS too. I get to 1,000, then they say we need to get to 5,000, and then say we need to get to 10,000. And then after these other content creators get tired of seeing me in their analytics, that's when they say it's time to shut them down again. With all that said, let's get this chicken. This is the LotteryNetwork.com. They are not sponsoring this. I just thought I would bring it to your attention. It is a new website that you can check out for your online lottery plays. If you remember what 5 Dimes was, this is a new version of that. Pick 3 online pays $900 for $1. So your number might not be hitting in Florida, but it might be hitting in Connecticut. Win big now. Click here. The link is in the description. Click here to get $900 for 1 pick 3. 2 number hits pay $90 off $1. 4 number hits pay $9,000. 5 number hits pay $90,000. So you might want to check out the VA video and grab some of those Tianshe 97 pick 5 hits. Don't forget to send her that 10% of that $90,000. And Tianshe, you get 10% of that $90,000. Don't forget to send me 1%. But anywho, the code you can use this month is TLN25X. That's your bonus code for the month. Remember, they didn't sponsor this video, but I'm trying to help you catch some online hits. So, TLN25X. Remember to use that when you sign up. You get a 30% cash deposit bonus up to $600. Open an account today. Remember, you can even use TLN25Z for extra 5% on top of your 25%. This is how you can win online. Now, check out the website. If you've already checked it out, here's your advantages of playing online with this company versus playing in store. Now, would I trust it? I don't know. You can read more on the website. If you've already checked it out, if you're already signed up for the LotteryNetwork.com, leave us a link in the description and let us know about your winning results. Call today at 137-797-6152 or 339-746-4241.